2016 is the year of the woman, or more specifically, it's the year that women decided to make their voices heard. They called out persons in authority about victim blaming, specifically the former mayor of Port of Spain, Raymond Timke. They criticized religious organizations and leaders for the legalized child marriage that exists here. And they finally stopped hiding the ugly truth about living as a woman in Trinidad and Tobago. This year seems to be the year that Caribbean feminism stepped down from its ivory academic towers and came to fet with the rest of we, and what a fet it was. The momentum that began at the beginning of the year has shown no signs of slowing down. So, when this video popped up on Facebook...
So the three individuals behind me who are now walking are sexually harassing me. Yeah.
It's not surprising that it quickly went viral. Carrie-Ann Ford was doing something that we all do very regularly. She was walking in Port of Spain minding her own business when three men decided to follow her and say crude and vulgar things to her.
He's a rapist. He is a sexual harasser.
Carrie-Ann started filming her encounter. She engaged the men loudly and challenged them about their treatment of her. In the days after her video was originally posted, Trinidadian women started talking about the challenges they faced when they go about their business in public. They spoke about street harassment and how it made them feel. So when, in late November, a conversation began online under the hashtag Life in Leggings, Trini women were ready. Life in Leggings began in Barbados, but social media has no borders and the conversation spread to here, and we were ready for it. Women began talking about sexual harassment, assault, rape, and other horrors. Conversations using the words like rape culture and the patriarchy were had. The posts were emotional and raw, and the effects leaked offline as well. By the way, the name Life in Leggings is a reference to the type of clothing that seems to attract the attention of the unscrupulous.
We need to address it. So for me, it means continuous conversations, continuous advocacy, and an acceptance of what is the reality. We have a problem, we need to address it. The change begins with me, it begins with you.
That's the Minister in the Office of the Prime Minister, Gender Affairs, Ayanna Webster Roy. She says we need to talk more about the more troubling aspects of our culture. A year is not enough. We can expect this conversation to continue well into 2017 when the government brings the child marriage legislation to Parliament.
I'm Sweeney Gray, and those are the gender-based stories that made an impact in 2016.